Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing something that I love, which is a jigsaw puzzle. I love puzzles, just something about it satisfies me so much. And today's puzzle is mermaids. It says specifically, I think it said on the box, mermaid princesses. Maybe I'm just imagining that, but that's what I'm seeing here. So that's what we're going with. I love mermaids. I've always wanted to be one, to be honest. I love being in the water. Just everything about the concept of being a mermaid to me is appealing. This box has never been opened, so no risk of pieces being lost. I'm gonna open it up. Got all the pieces in here, sealed nicely. I'm going to put the box to the side so I'm not tempted to look at it too much. Because I like to just do a puzzle, kind of based on the shapes and pieces that I'm seeing. So I try not to stare at the picture too long or even memorize it too much. All right, let's see what we've got here. Only 100 pieces. So I'm gonna try to do it as quickly as I can, within reason. So I'm a strong believer in starting with the border of a puzzle. So I try to find the edge pieces first, little corners, everything like that. So we've already got 2 corners, that's a good start. I would guess this is a bottom corner, since for oceans that would usually be lower. I'm gonna just sort them as I go. So that's an edge piece, that's a little arm. I just love how, kind of happy and whimsical this puzzle is. Some would say I'm a girly girl. They might be right. There's another edge piece. I love how the mermaids in this have dramatic winged eyeliner. I don't know how that stays on in the ocean, but they must have really good makeup technology there. I bet mermaid makeup artists are the real deal. All right, there's some more middle pieces. So there are 3 mermaids. One has pink hair, my dream shade of pink, to be honest. It's so cute. I like pink a lot. All right, these are both edge pieces. I'm gonna start kind of grouping them together. So these are purple. All of these have purple on them. I don't know that they necessarily all go together, but I think a lot of them do, most likely. I have 3 out of 4 corners now. These are all more blue. This has a bit of purple on it. Some more blue. All right, edge piece almost got away from me. That one's got some purple and some green. Might need to make a new group soon. That's got a little bit of some kind of ocean plant on it. Another with purple and green. And they go together. I think that has to be on the left side because in the ocean, the top part is going to be lighter than the bottom part. All right, all these are middle pieces. We won't worry about those yet. There's another bluey one. Has some nice bubbles. I love just watching aquariums and fish swimming. So that's something else I think would be really satisfying about being a mermaid. You're basically always at the aquarium. I just imagine they must be so blissed out all the time because that just seems really peaceful to me. Aside from sharks maybe. That might be kind of a stressful aspect of being a mermaid, but I'm sure they're friends. I bet they communicate with each other. I mean, I don't know. If I were a mermaid, I would try to be on good terms with everything in the ocean, especially the sharks. About, I would guess, 2/3 of the way through sorting these pieces. So I'm just gonna keep setting these to the side. I won't worry about sorting those yet. Here's another edge piece. This one has some pink on it. it's got a little piece of the pink mermaid princess's crown. So I think that goes along the top part. There's another purple one. Looks like it's got a bit of a tentacle or something. Oh, I see. I think that's actually a tail. All right, so kind of building that one up. And put those to the side, and the side. I can call that the junk drawer for right now. And that's not junk, it's just for later. There's another piece going into the crown. All right, got this. Go to the side, junk drawer for you. And this one, I think connects here. I think these go on the right side. Again, going by the color gradient and how that works. You go here, you go here, you go here. And here's a very light colored piece. So I'm gonna put that more towards the top, because I'm guessing that those mainly are more on the upper part. I wonder if these go together. They do, in fact. I think that once the border is built, it should be fairly easy to tell where everything goes. Go there. Does that have a little bit of edge on it? I think it actually does. I wonder if there's any other pieces that tricked me by being just barely edge pieces. We'll find out. I can do another round of sorting later. Even if you miss a few on the first try, I think it's worth it because you find 90% of the border pieces, and that kind of thins out the rest of the selection. This goes right here. So there we've got part of a tail, the fin part of a tail. All right, this goes here. Some more of that light blue. So pretty. And then that all connects here. So we're coming along with the top part, the top border piece. All right, that's another little edge piece. I think I'm gonna start putting these together soon. Let's see, is that part of the brunette mermaid's head? Where do these go? I'm letting myself get sidetracked. We'll leave that for now. All right, here's another very purple one. Oh, and that's a corner. So this actually goes right here. This is the bottom corner. I'm kind of getting an approximation of what the border looks like right now. I think this goes right here. There's little angelfish in this corner. And this goes right above it. Let's see. Ooh, very satisfying. I wonder if this connects. All right, so we've got a really nice solid start to this corner. It's a little bit more of coral and I guess that would be algae. What are some of the other types of things like that that grow in the ocean? I guess coral and algae are the main ones. It's always astonishing to me to remember that coral is in fact an animal, not a plant. Oh, anemones, that's the other one. But I don't think there's any anemones here. Maybe just some seaweed. All different sorts of seaweed. Not quite sure where you go yet. All right, I think there's a few that I haven't sorted still. I'm just gonna see if any of these are really obvious edge pieces still. I don't think so. So I'm just gonna work at this border a little bit with what I've got here and see what other pieces click into place. So I can't quite tell which is which corner. I think it goes like this, but it could very easily be the other way around, or there could even be some switching. Let's see. I think this lines up right here. So indeed, I think I was tricked, and this is actually the top right corner. My right, your left. This connects right in here. This beautiful, sparkling piece of seaweed. And then we've got 2 corners built in. All right. I think there's definitely some sneaky edge pieces hiding in that pile from me, but that's okay. We did our preliminary sweep, and then the rest we'll find during the process of building. This feels like it might be a bottom corner. Either of these could be either corner. This goes right here. So we've got that little kind of purple ring built. And now I can clearly see this goes right here. These little tube-shaped plants. They're very realistic looking. Great job to the artist. All right, I want to figure out what goes there. But if it doesn't want to reveal itself, I won't force the matter. There we go. And then we finish that blade of seaweed. Something needs to fit right in that slot. Not quite sure yet. Just what? I'm just gonna leave that kind of in the vague area of where I think it might go. This is right here. And then, let's see, what else? Aha. So I know the location now of all 4 corners. Now maybe this is more of a square puzzle than I realized. I think this might actually click right in there. Interesting. So this puzzle is a little bit unusual in being slightly wider than it is tall. And there we go. And that's the frame. All right. Next, let's work on building out some of this pink. I really resonate with this pink mermaid. I too like to wear winged eyeliner, and I would wear a seashell bikini if I owned one. So she's got this adorable silver crown on top of her perfect cotton candy pink hair. And she's smiling because if you were a mermaid, you'd be smiling too. Especially if you're playing with a bunch of angelfish and your other little mermaid friends. It just seems like a good time to me. There are 3 mermaids total. I've got a blonde, a brunette, and a pink head, the classic friend trio. So it should be pretty simple to kind of go by their faces as guiding points. Because as I said, they've got that wonderfully done eyeliner. All right. This is part of the brunette mermaid who has a purple tail. Not quite sure what color the pink-haired mermaid's tail is, but we'll find out very soon. So I think she might also have a pink tail. We shall see. This is a great day if you're a fan of pink. Oh, her hair is just fabulous. I feel inspired personally. It really makes me want to dye my hair pink again. I had pink hair for a long time. Let's see. Where do you go? Got this wonderful little pink tendril. Aha. Right there. I think this is the brunette mermaid. Maybe she's interesting. She's got kind of a combination. I think it's like more gold on top with a little bit of a shadow. Distinction is this 3rd mermaid has blue eyes. The other 2 have brown eyes. I think the blue-eyed mermaid is higher up. Let's see. There's another little crown piece. This goes towards our blue-eyed mermaid. I think she's right here. She also has a very pretty crown with almost like kind of aquamarine looking crystals in it. This is the same type of plant that's on the right side, but I think that maybe it's just a repeating motif because this seems like it goes to a different part of the puzzle. This looks like a tendril of the golden-haired mermaid. The golden-haired mermaid's hair. Alright. Gonna keep building out on her. And she must have a pink tail. Where does all this purple tube shape go? It looks like the little tubes that eels live inside of. You know how some, I think they're called garden eels. They live inside of little tubes and they just kind of hide in there. They rarely venture away from those tubes. Very protective for such little guys. Alright, pink seashell, and then the pink tail is being built. I think that once that's fully built, we'll be able to connect her. Some more tail. Let's see. Okay. So both of these mermaids have pink tails and brown eyes. I think they must be sisters. In my head, I think the pink-haired one is the older one and the golden-haired one is the younger one. I don't know why, but it just feels like that's the way it is. And then the blue-eyed one, it's either their cousin or, yeah, I'm gonna say she's their cousin or their friend. Not that sisters can't have two different eye colors. I mean, me and my own sister do, but I'm going more by the tails. Let's see. I think this is for the body of the blue-eyed mermaid, since she has a different tail color, purple tail. Alright. So we've got, I think this goes also towards the golden-haired mermaid. And let's see. I think I'm going to focus on building purple right now. Often I like to focus on one color at a time in a puzzle, and it just kind of helps me to kind of create different clusters. I can use those as reference points for other parts of the puzzle. So if you're ever doing a larger puzzle, like 1,000 pieces, and you feel just overwhelmed, just focus on one color, one cluster at a time. I promise it'll feel so much easier. The other thing is, the more parts of a puzzle that you build, the less pieces you have to choose from. So, in a way, it gets progressively easier as you do it. Although, if you're like me and you choose to do the easiest parts first, maybe it kind of feels the same same level of difficulty the whole time. Alright, almost done with that fabulous pink hair. Oh my goodness. Let me know if you think I should go to the hair salon and get my hair done that color. It's just too good. Alright, this is part of a fin. And I need to figure out quite where this lines up. I feel like I'm so close to connecting these two together. These two sisters. Alright. Maybe they are all three sisters. I think that maybe the blue-eyed one is the middle child, and then the golden-haired one is the youngest. I say this as an oldest sibling. It's just a vibe I catch. All right. This little fin is part of her tail. I'm pretty sure, but I can't quite figure out where it goes at the moment, at least not without moving too many things around, so I'll let it be for now. I'll focus on finding this little purple spot instead. So we've got this little bit of light pink. It's somewhere right there. This goes to the hair. Pink hair is more or less completed. All right. These must be tendrils of the golden-haired mermaid's hair. She kind of is almost a redhead. Having a little bit of a trickier time finding out exactly where that piece goes, so I'll leave it for now. Do these fit together at all? They, in fact, do. So these little tubes here give a bit more context to where this piece might live. Right here, and right there. And then this connects right here. Aha. So we've got this beautiful diagonal right here. And then the tip of her tail fin is right there. There's a little bit more hair in this spot. I keep trying to figure out where this piece goes. It's not its time yet. Here's a purple fin. So I'm gonna work, let's see. This goes right here. Cute. So this goes for the purple tail for our brunette mermaid. Let's find other parts of her tail and kind of group them together. So got that. There's a few pieces that are just revealing themselves. All right, we've got an arm here. That connects more or less in this area. I think she's swimming fairly sideways. Let's find her other blue eye. There we go. Yay, she's got a face. All three of them have that perfectly done eyeliner. Let's see. There's her forehead. I've got this really light sage green. It goes somewhere around here. We'll let it be for now. This is part of her hair. I don't even know if she would really count as a brunette. She's more caramel haired. All have very lovely hair. See, that's another perk of being a mermaid. It's the majestic hair. You really never have a bad hair day because it would always just kind of be floating around you. No one could tell if it was, you know, kind of sitting flat or a little bit greasy. It's just not really obvious when you're underwater. All right, this corner is all built and it just makes me happy to look at. It is a delightful little puzzle. Come on, where do you go? Right there. Aha. Now she's connected. All right. Now this piece. Too random for right now, I think. I bet maybe, no. Never mind. Because these tubes need to face upwards. Just somewhere in this area. All right. Here are those tail fins. I'm gonna keep building on her hair. There's just a couple more pieces. That really pretty caramel color. I think most college girls would pay a lot of money to have this hair color with perfectly done highlights. All right. Now we've got a little bit more, I think, of her tail. There we go. And this goes right here. Got a little golden curl coming upwards. All right. Almost finished building the mermaids themselves. Then it'll just be the background around them. So there's a piece of arm, tail, and hair. Let's find where this little sage green one goes. Let's try. Do you go here? See, it's got this little funny shape on the corner. You can see it right here. Aha, there you go. Here's a little piece of skin. Now, this is a little odd. It looks like she's kind of swimming with her back to the viewer, and then her head is kind of turned all the way around. Maybe mermaids come with advanced head rotation, like owls. Another perk. If someone tells you to look over there, you don't have to bend your whole body. You just have to swivel your head. There's a little corner of seashell. Oh, they've got a little baby dolphin friend. That's why they're so happy. That's why she's swiveling her head so far. I would too, if I could talk to a baby dolphin like that. All right, here's a little piece of anemone / coral. I think that's a coral branch. Okay. Is coral animals? I know anemone are animals. I think coral also is. But Google that and tell me if I'm wrong. I think that coral are living animals, and then a coral reef is like their hardened exoskeleton. If I remember all the nature documentaries that I watched as a kid correctly. And can't forget the dolphin's face. It's so tiny. So cute. All right. 2 more pieces. Finally, the mermaid's golden curls. And then 1 final piece. And for your viewing pleasure, 3 mermaid princesses and a little dolphin friend. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching.